Our guest in GI Hive is Mohammed from Egypt. He's a young gastroenterologist who had many problems in the beginning of his career, but now he's going to give an oral presentation at UEG Week. So, welcome, Mohammed.
Thank you.
First of all, could you tell us about your journey from bench to UEG stage and how the contacts with Young GI Network help you to achieve this?
Actually, of course, I'm very honored to be part of the UEG. Not this year. I'm attending the UEG like in the past 5 years or something. Was the beginning of the program of the young GIs, and to me, or to most of the gastroenterologists in my age, the UEG is the highest the podium and the highest conference where you can get a lot of issues in the gastroenterology and know the new stuff, and so it's very beneficial. So to be on the stage in the UEG, it's a very big achievement to any gastroenterologist, and we always used to look at the UEG as a very high place. And I never expected one day to stand on the podium and to give an oral presentation. It's a lifetime achievement. To me, it's a lifetime achievement. At the beginning, we used in places, I think, like in Egypt, and so we always feel that it's very difficult to share in a big conference like this. Actually, being a part of the Young GI Network, it helped me a lot achieve this by knowing that the problems we face as a gastroenterologist in Egypt or a developing country like Egypt is the same as the problems they face in developed countries like Austria, Germany, and so we all had the same issue. Number one, how to select a title for your research, how to get money, the grants, and how to introduce your work and how to present your work to be accepted one day. I remember like 2 years ago when I started the research, I had a chat with my colleagues from the Young GI Network from Italy and from Poland and from many other places. And we started to make conversations about how did you solve these issues in your country. And actually, when you know the recipe, you can solve it anywhere. We all have the same issues, whatever was the country and whatever was the system. The issue is, at the Young GI Network, we help each other. We express the problems, and who solved a problem teaches the other how to solve it in his place. And at the end of the day, you find yourself on the podium by giving an oral presentation. So of course that's a lifetime achievement, and being attending the UEG every year helped me a lot. And sitting with my colleagues from the Young GI Network from different countries, of course, helped me a lot to solve my issues and to be here.
You are saying that the Young GI Network helped you a lot in this achievement.
Yes.
What other benefits could you have as a member of the Young GI Network?
You have a lot of things that the Young GI Network, because it's led by young gastroenterologists also. So we know everyone what's the problem he'll be facing, and we know our problems, so we can easily solve it. The mentoring program at the Young GI Network, where you find very eminent professors willing to help you in your career and in your research, and so this is something very good. Easing the process of applying for your abstract and selecting the best abstracts to be presented, and either by posters or by oral presentation. It's very fair. We didn't think it's that fair. You make something good, you'll be on stage. The issue is know how to make it good. So the Young GI Network helped me know what's good and what won't succeed.
You said that people from developing and from developed countries sometimes face the same problems.
Yes.
But particularly in your country, in Egypt, what are the problems that the young GIs have?
It's exactly what I found is the same that you find anywhere. Selecting a topic, getting money for the research, and getting time, which more important than money. You know, we as doctors, we work a lot. We don't have enough time to work on research and so. But when you have a good selection of the research, something related to your work, you'll find yourself doing it very easy and documenting your work and serving your research at the same time you are working or learning the gastroenterology, sharing in the game.
Mohammed,
Yes.
Now you have found the answers for many questions that you had in the past.
Yes.
Maybe it will be easier to give these answers to your colleagues back in Egypt. How are you going to help them?
What I always do, and many of my colleagues always do that, when we attend at the UEG, we write down everything and we go present it back in our country to our colleagues. We always do this. Whoever can go to some place to learn something gets back to his country and teaches his colleagues and his and younger doctors what he learned from here. That's number one. Number two is my photo presenting on the podium of the UEG will affect marvelously my colleagues in Egypt. They know it is very fair. You do a good job. You can do it. If I did it, anyone can do it, and that's the main message I want to deliver to my colleagues. So our hopes are much higher now. We can come to the UEG and we can present. So this is I think this is the main thing I can benefit my colleagues from.
So Mohammed shares the word with his colleagues back in Egypt, and now you can see that UEG gives not just opportunities, UEG gives also hope to young GIs.